Hi everyone, it's Suey here. Today I'm doing the end of the year tag. I was tagged by Gavin at Genre Books, and this one I think was originally done probably forever ago by Ariel Bissett. It's one that goes around every year at the end of the year. So I'm just going to talk about what I got going right now and what I hope to finish by the end of the year. So the first question is, are there any books you've started this year that you still need to finish? Yes, there are several. I have started The Passion of Dulce by Julie Berry, which I hope to finish by the end of the year. And I'm actually reading this one on the Kindle. Guess what, guys? I got a Kindle for my birthday, and it's not a Paperwhite, but that's because my family, who all went in on this to get it for me, researched and decided that the regular old Kindle was as good as, or had better features than the Paperwhite. I don't know because I've not really researched it. But I do know I can read this one in the dark. It has a light on it, which somebody was saying that the Paperwhite doesn't. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, the thing about this one is it's not in color, but that doesn't matter unless I'm going to read a graphic novel, and then maybe I will go ahead and still read that one on my tablet. So far, I am loving it. Loving it. It's so easy and light, and it's so much better on my eyes already. I can feel it. So anyway, Passion of Dulce is on. I have the actual copy, but I've been reading it on my Kindle because I have it there too. And I want to finish that before the end of the year. I'm almost done with Every Spiral of Fate by Tahara Muffy, number 4 in the Woven Kingdom series. Here's the series, pictures of the books from the series there. I'm really close, but I've been hijacked from finishing it because I have to finish The God of the Woods by Liz Moore for book club. So I'm reading that one on the Kindle. So those 3 are high in my mind. But I've also started Ramona, that I'm doing a buddy read with Maria Andrea, and I'm supposed to get this until by end of November, and I've only barely started it. She listened to it and finished it in like a day, and I am probably going to take the entire month and maybe into December a little bit. She was especially fast, and I'm going to be especially slow. So this is not working out that well as a buddy read. But it's okay. We'll talk about it when I get done, and I hope I can get through it sooner than later. So all those are started. That's not counting books that I started last year that I didn't finish yet this year. The House of Leaves and Oathbringer. I actually started Oathbringer 2 years ago, and I'm still wanting to finish it. Do I even admit to that? What I need to do is get Oathbringer on this thing. Then maybe I will finish it. Too hard to hold. That's all. That's all my problem is, really, I think. So those are all the ones that I started this year that I still need to finish. And that ties into question number 4. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So I want to finish Ramona, Passion of Dulce, and Every Spiral of Fate. But I also will be finishing God of the Woods very soon for book club this week. Number 2, because we're going to go out of order here, I guess. You have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year. Autumnal sounds so official. None of these are really autumnal books. I already read Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson a while back, which I loved and is very autumnal. But that was a little earlier than autumn, so I don't know if it was a very good transition book, but it was, and actually, because it got me very excited for this season. And outside right now, we have beautiful autumnal weather. Leaves are blowing everywhere. There's rain. It's cloudy, and I love it. And number 3, is there a new release you're still waiting for? And I don't know. Is there? If there is, I can't think of what it is. I'm sure there's something that's in some series that I'm waiting for. This one just barely released, and I don't know if there's a book 5, and so I'll probably be waiting for that next year. But there's nothing that's happening in this next month, I don't think, if that's the question. And then we did number 4 already. Number 5, is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Yes, either one of these 2 could, actually. This one, I'm almost done with it, and I don't think I loved it quite as much as maybe This Woven Kingdom or these Infinite Threads. This one, I'm not sure about, but my daughter Tori loves it and rates it a 6 out of 5. So, maybe The God of the Woods, I can tell you right now, will not be one of my favorites of the year. I'm enjoying it better now that I've gotten into it, but it's just not going to be my favorite. I know that much. Number 6, have you already started making reading plans for next year? Well, I didn't really think I had, but then I started thinking about it. And I have been thinking about my goal of how many books I would like to read, and I will probably stick with the same I had last year, which is 60. And that was a pretty good goal and pushes me just a little bit, but doesn't make me stressed, you know? And I do have my book club books all laid out for the first half of the year through May, I think. So those are goals, just to keep reading book club books, and I'm looking forward to so many of those. And then I will continue doing my Classic 6 challenge. I don't know if I'm going to make it any more official than I did last year. I don't know. Maybe. I was thinking about doing some prompts for it, and I asked on my community tab, would you people who are participating in that like some prompts? And it was 50-50 last I looked, so you guys are not any help at all. 50-50 for yes to prompts and no to prompts. So I don't know what to do on that, and if I should just keep it simple and just say to everyone, hey, read 6 classics with me this year or something. So those are some plans for next year. Other than that, I don't really have any, no buddy reads or anything like that planned, no group reads that I want to host at this point or that I want to join in. You guys tell me, what group reads should I join in on? What's going on? I don't know how to find out where people are group reading together. So let me know how to figure that out, and maybe I will jump in on a group read with some of you all if I know what's happening. I will probably participate in many of the events, the monthly events that are happening throughout the year, like I usually do, pick and choose here and there. But I really haven't planned out what those are going to be yet or anything. So I definitely will host Yagas with Maria Andrea in August again, and maybe we will try to promote that a little better and see if we can get more people to join us. So that's a plan for the next year. Oh, I forgot to mention that other books that I want to finish by the end of the year are the rest of the Emma M. Lyon series, because I have a Kindle Unlimited free trial that ends mid-December, and those books are all on there, and I don't want to deal with getting them at the library or waiting for our holds on Libby, because they have a really huge long waiting list both places. And so I would like to just use Kindle Unlimited to read those, and that means I need to finish them by December 16th, and I have 4 more. They're really fast and easy to read, so I could do it, but then I don't know, I got to finish all these other books too. So there's lots to read. And the weather today is the kind where you just want to curl up and read, but I got to make some videos too. And I also got to edit some videos. So I'm going to do that a little bit first, and then hopefully I can read. That's my plan for today. And hopefully I can fit all those books in and all the crazy Christmas time chaos. If you haven't done this tag yet and you want to share with us your plans for the end of the year and thinking ahead into the next year, please go ahead and do this tag. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.